Oh my God, bro. Oh my God, bro. It was one time, right? In primary school. I don't know how the fuck. It was this girl, right? It was this girl that lived like close to me. And we was cool. We used to play like, you know, hide and seek and shit like that. And what y'all would call it freezer tag or some shit like that, right? Right? Freezer tag or some shit like that. So we was cool, but then we ended up like being in the same. She ended up coming to my primary school, right? Either way, long story short, she was a little freak. She was a little freak back then. Like, everybody knew it. I knew it. She knew it. So boom, right? So boom. It was this girl, right? So I don't know if y'all had this in elementary and middle school, but what they had back then was like these desks that like it was two people to a desk, right? It was two people to a desk. So we were sharing like desks. But then it was like we were sharing desks sitting next to each other, right? So it was this girl. She used to like me. She did. But she was like low-key a bully. And she had a pretty big head, but she used to like me. But I wasn't feeling her because like she talked too fucking much. But she was always on my dick, right? Always on my dick. It was like weird. Like, it was weird. Either way, me and Freaky Shorty was like, we sharing a desk, right? And so right before I think we had either a spelling bee or the decathlon that day, right? So it's in the morning, right? It's in the morning, right? So here's, mind you, with the desks, you can see like the bottom, right? You can see the bottom of it. If you had a certain angle, you can see like our legs and shit, right? For whatever reason, you know what I'm saying? I put my finger in the cookie jar, you know what I'm saying? I put my finger in the cookie jar in class. But for whatever reason, Shorty, right? So we had the decathlon, right? And I think we ended up placing like second or third or some shit like that. And then all I know is like we got back on the school bus and everybody's like, yo, is it true? Is it true? What? Shorty was like, I saw him fingering what's her name? I'm like, what? Right? I'm like, bro, she's a fucking liar. I was like, yo, did I do that? She's like, I would never let you do that. I was like, exactly. I was like, she's a fucking liar. I was like, bro, that's why I don't fucking like you. That's why I don't like you, dog. That's why I don't fucking like you. Bro, this girl was like, yo, I swear I was so convincing. Everybody's looking at her like, yo, why would you lie about some shit like that? And the girl, she normally is an honest chick, right? So her lying, everybody's like, she would tell the truth. And I was like, yo, did I do that? She's like, no, you didn't do that. Yo, it got to the point where like on the bus, she tried to sit next to me and apologize. I was like, get the fuck off me, dog. Get off me, bro. Get off me. Get off me, dog. Bro, I got back. I remember I was on the ride on the bus home. I was like, oh my God. Oh my God. I was like, yo. I remember I saw the freak after we were alone, and I was like, yo, that's good. Go on.
No problem. Think I'm an amateur or something? Come on now.
And she just smiled. You know what I'm saying? She knew what time it was. Nah, that's what I'm saying. That was the homie.